YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Loop Hero episode 36. So, we are just about to square off against the Chapter 4 Hunter. And this is the first time we've ever actually made it to the Chapter 4 Hunter. So let's see if we can beat him. And then, if we do, we'll see if we can actually have a chance on this last attempt of Chapter 4 of actually beating it and pulling off the impossible. So let's do this. Woof. Oh yeah, so I get my ghouls here, my three elites to begin with. We have we got our three guys here, and he's down. Now you have to beat the hounds before the fight ends for you. And it is done. Just a waste of time. The new hunt is coming. I've already got your scent. That was disgustingly easy. Okay, and now all we have is the finale. All right, so let's place. We want a village down here. That's fine right there. That's fine. We don't have to deal with too many other rogues here. We can start getting you going. Get you going. And that is the last of our rivers. So all future river cards are going to get bookeried. And I think all vampire mansions are going to be bookeried at this juncture rather. I mean, I could Vampire Mansion here. It still puts a Vampire Mansion over this area. This tile can become problematic. But this gives us the option for 2 more Gould villages, so I think I'm going to do it. Oh, actually, we could move the river upwards here to further bonus that up and also get some double bonuses on whatever we place there. Okay, did we get any superior loot from that? Not really. I don't know if we got any loot out of that. Yeah, it's the same loot we were staring at before. That's okay, though. We got some from quest turn-ins here, but again, these have to have plus skeletons for me to replace anything with them. I'm not sure about more cemeteries, honestly, at this juncture. I think those are going to be bookeried as well. I am going to put down more bookeries where possible, because we're starting to exhaust our current bookeries. And if we don't do anything about that, then we're just going to get all of our stuff pianoed. And what do we got here? Bottomless bottle. That's not too bad, actually. After hero receives direct damage, all skeletons have a 15% chance to immediate... Oh, God. Yeah, counterattack's probably the better one to hit this. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Evasion, more summon quality. Regen. So this 6% evasion is the only difference between these two. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We still need more skeleton quality stuff. Alright, bookery. I am going to put down and use this one. I think I'm going to bookery right here. Just because we have an abundance of stuff that needs bookerying. Right, no, it has summon quality, but no +1 skeletons. I do have a thicket to place, so I will want to hold a pause here so we don't lose that. 3. Get the thicket for the double bonuses there. Yeah, don't need more rivers, don't need more of those. I mean, do I want to place a cemetery somewhere? I don't want to place it in a place where... I think I'd slap one down here. Because, I mean, they're good for loot. So that might be the skeleton that drops the life-saving piece of loot. That just helps us out immensely. Suburbs, that one gets transformed immediately, and just build them out here. And yeah, no other places for vampire mansions, so those are going to be bookery fodder. Yeah, 195 is pretty good. If that was 195 plus skeleton quality, I'd go for it like in a heartbeat. 17,000 experience points needed for the next level, and yet I think that's not a problem for us ultimately here. Alright, battlefields. We could get a couple more battlefields online here. That would put us in danger of ghosts, but one tile, I'm not too worried about that. Because there's nothing else that naturally spawns. So I'm okay with that. I apologize in advance if that's the one thing that ends up ruining things. We have one champion ghoul, but that's probably not going to factor in anything, because they still get interrupted every time they get hit. So, yeah, we can stand and wail on them, but it still isn't going to really bother us. Alright, good. Another village. Let's hold priority here, in case we are standing near a bookery, because I do not want to lose that. And we know that when if a quest ghoul gets back up, they do not keep the quest bonus. Yeah, so yeah, you go right here. And brand new set of mobs here for us. More XP, more potential loot. At really no real expense to us. Because they failed to even crack my shield. All right, now a champion skeleton. That was the other reason I was a little bit worried about taking cemeteries instead of groves, because we have them to worry about. So plus a vampire. So yeah, if this is going to be an iffy fight, this would be the iffy fight right there. So we'll see if this is indeed an iffy fight. But I mean, if he's just taking out my individual skeletons, there's nothing too iffy about that, honestly. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. Now this is the other iffy tile, because we've got some of these. They could pinch our equipment if they hit us. So that is the worrisome bit right there. More suburbs. Another village. We're too late on that tile, so we will village up with this tile. Oh. Well, I would have done that over there anyway. I should put it over here. Alright, let's see how this looks out here. Because this could be... Alright, watching my equipment like a freaking hawk. We do have a +1 max skeletons ring in the wings, in case they pinch one of ours. But they could pinch one of the other ones. I'm worried about that shield. They pinch some background equipment. That's okay. They're hurting me. watching my equipment. Alright, they did not pinch my equipment, and I took some chip damage. I'm okay with chip damage. Lots of skeleton level, but no quality. And then these guys by themselves I'm not worried about, because they can only ever hurt my guys. Yeah, there's some inequality, but you need to give me the skeleton. I do not want to give up that. I mean, I really want to replace this thing right here, this level 2 ring. But yeah, no, it doesn't. The summon quality isn't by itself enough. Now here's an amulet, 271, which is insane. But again, that would be sacrificing summon quality, and we've established we need that. Yeah, if I can handle a champion skeleton plus vampire, a regular skeleton plus vampire should not be a problem. Not quite high enough level. Good in theory, but not quite there. Oh, hi there. Max skeletons. Skeleton level. Higher defense. Lower skeleton level. So what's more important? 3 defense. Well, since they are hitting me a little bit, I think that might be a worthwhile trade. I could, in hindsight, I could have kept that around as a shield in case I lose my original shield to a bandit. That would be a perfect backup. Okay, one of these fights with a skeleton archer is going to be a new test. I'm kind of glad I took the higher defense one, because these are just by their nature longer fights. Not too bad. Chip damage at worst. Alright, nothing else really to place. I do want to keep placing stuff, because I do want to spawn the boss here. What are you? That's just a place. Nope. I will place these bookeries, because we do need the extra swapping power. Actually, this is a perfect place for the bookery. What are you? Good stats, but no plus skeleton, so we discard. Alright, not too bad here. Ooh, alright, so our first amulet gives us max skeletons. But we also lose the quality. That would be the last semblance of skeleton quality. I'm not sure I want all garbage skeletons. I want the special types. And we're gonna be without it, so I'm hesitant to equip that. I'm gonna keep it around, obviously. Yeah, plus quality, although that's lower on everything else. Something's got to give at this point. Skeleton level. I need something that's good on skeleton quality here. That's fine. Alright, village. I don't know if it's too late to place it here. If it is, then we place the village here. Oops, wrong one. Alright, we're out of river bonus tiles here, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop placing these thickets. Because I do want to actually make it to the final boss here without getting our loop level way too high. There's a few adjustments that are needed to our equipment, but maybe all these skeletons we're going to be fighting in the near future will help us out with that. Alright. The skeletons do give higher level items, which is actually my original reason for going with them. thicket there. Basically, it's going to be thickets and suburbs all the rest of this way. Because the rest of our... Oh, and villages for any holes that need ransacking. Hold priority since we got something we want. Also, we will make sure that this does not drop off unless we want it to drop off. Also, we can go wide again with these here. Now the loop has unsqueezed it. But yeah, we're gonna at least go one more loop before we trigger the final boss. And I think we're going to get at least one more level before we trigger the final boss, which would be fantastic. Priority. Yeah, going a little wide lets us get over here, which is great. And I don't mind a single skeleton archer pelting us from afar. That is not as bad as the armor melting from like 4 worms going to town on us. So I do not regret not taking those worms. Regen, nope. Keeping you at the top, again, just for the option of it. Alright, we got that book helping them out. So this is going to be a probably dicier fight with this book helping them out. I am actually taking some damage here, but our summoning speed is such that we can keep them on the field, and yeah, by the end of the battle I'm back to full, which is fantastic. More battlefields? We could put one down here and get one more blood-soaked battlefield tile out, so that's fine. That's fine. Gives us more chests to spawn too when we hit that loop. Yeah, I don't really mind these books. I knew they were coming anyway. Alright, holy priority. Yeah, and pretty soon we're going to max out on suburbs, at which point I think I might just start peppering. Once we pass this loop, I think the next loop is absolutely going to be the final boss. So if we haven't spawned him by then with good tiles, I'm just going to place whatever we can to get him to spawn. Alright, village. We have a few open village tiles that can get vampired here. And I am more than willing to place thickets, because those are better tiles. Alright, some of our others have transformed, which is fine. Moving that back up to keep the option open to us. Alright, another village. And more suburbs. Yeah, villages and suburbs. Yeah, 2 more places. Well, 1 more place for a village, actually. Nope, no plus to skellies. So we keep looking. Yeah, and I don't really mind this loop of blood-soaked battlefield here. That seems to be working out quite nicely for us. But yeah, I think we're going to get there naturally, just through hookeries and placing the tiles that we want. We don't have to resort to placing the junk forests. That's all. Whoa! We get so much equipment, we are at risk of losing that. Whoa, Nelly. What are you? What are you? What are you? There's the summon quality, but we lose the skeleton. Yeah, defense, regen, summon quality. Everything's offering me up some summon quality, but not at the expense of that. And I don't want to lose the 20% summon quality from up here. We need some of the good skeletons. You know, even though we have the speed, 220%, we have the speed to pop out those better skeletons, or pop out skeletons like crazy. And I mean, we're going to get a lot of XP. Look how many ghouls we get to fight along this final loop here. That is by design. Ghosties. But we giggle at the ghosties here. Alright, yeah, more suburbs, yes. More thickets, yes. More battlefields, no. I think I'd put a, I'd put some, cemeteries here and here if we get them. Just to place the tiles and fill out our bar anyway, if anything. Get the 3 junk forests out of the draw, that's alright. What are you? Ooh! Big max skeletons plus... Oh my god. You are exactly what I was looking for. Better skeleton level, some evasion, max skeletons +1, plus more quality. We're at 40% quality. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Oh no, did we lose our... Ah! And I was about to go replace that. God dang it. Put you up there. Dang it, dang it. I was so diligent about keeping that afloat, and then the minute I'm ready to equip it, and it's like, nope, no thank you. Oh well. I still think we're in good shape here. I do want to find something better for that ring slot. Like, I really do. Because, yeah, going into the Chapter 4 with that, but again, we need the plus skeletons. More suburbs. Ooh. Ooh. Well, hi there. Yeah, more skeleton quality. It's 60% quality now. Alright, I'm going to place these even though they're not going to necessarily turn into extra towns. Because, I mean, I just don't have the room to turn any. And they have to be contiguous. I can't start a new town over here or anything like that. So you have a nice big metropolis. But yeah, now we're at much higher quality here. And our level's actually not too bad. Right, bookery. Is there any other bookeryable places? I can put you right here. Another cemetery. We can just place down to place down. And there it is. And the music finally changes. And yeah, we don't have any other empty tiles, so we have literally maxed this out. That is the last of the suburbs that we can get down. So the only other things we can really place down in earnest are forests. In fact, you know what? We can place down the junk forests. That's fine to place them down because we've already triggered the boss. And we don't, there's nowhere else for the village question marks to go, not that I mind them. Okay, now, do we want metric F tons of magic HP at the expense of a little bit of regen? Well, no, we want that little bit of regen because of our stools giving us extra regen. Alright, folks. It's do or die time. The series ends with this episode, success or failure. And I will be diligently looking for equipment here that will, because we've got room. We can get a +1 skeleton on the amulet, but also maybe improvements to the rings if they have the +1 skeleton to plus some better stats. And we're gonna get one more level here. We'll probably ding at this fight. Now, one of these fights with 2 skeleton archers, a little dicey. What do we got here? Unseen care. Permanent bonus to energy armor. Yeah, extra armor for every skeleton we have summoned. And now we now have 39,000 to the next level, which is nuts. Again, checking non-grays as we get them. Getting thickets as we get them. Nope. Well, I mean, we don't need attack speed from equipment. And heavy regen is not necessarily needed. Nope. Skeleton level. Nope, nope, and nope. And nope. I will place any forests that we get. At this point, we're bookering the suburbs that we get anyway. We can slap down bookeries proper. Put one down here to get even more shuffling. Just evasion, attack speed. Nope. Alright, this is the dicey tile, watching my equipment like a freaking hawk. Alright, they steal some background equipment, that's fine. Alright, the bandits are dead. Phew! Now one more set of bandits to keep an eye on. Skeleton level, regen, yeah. Watching equipment like a hawk. Oh, and there goes my low ring. They took my ring. They took one of my rings. Now, granted, it was the crappiest piece of equipment on our equipment, but they still took it. I'm gonna need to replace this. Okay. Luckily, we have rings. We have rings. They are not +1 skeleton rings, but they are rings. Defense attack speed. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Alright, we're gonna beef up defense and skeleton level. But we are not happy. Actually, no. We're going to beef up this. But we are not happy about that. We are absolutely not happy about that. Yeah, no room for villages, so those are getting buckeried. And now we just keep a laser eye out for... And at this late stage of the game, you know, those extra +1 skeletons are really, really... There's the max skeletons plus... Okay, yeah, we're good. we got an extra one from the amulet. All right. Now we do have this to play around with. Summon quality, skeleton level. Yeah, this one's better because it has the extra quality on it. Run out of places to put the thicket, too. But yeah, I do want to try to get that last +1 skeleton item on that last ring. So we will be carefully scanning. But, I mean, we're at 60% summon quality, which makes me happy. Not nearly as good. We already got something better. Nope. We got the piano sing. In fact, I'm just gonna hold out for more thickets for these last couple of places where we can actually place them. We're just gonna hold out for thickets. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we are like laying down our army lightning fast. Nope. 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 Summon quality and skeleton level. We got to compare that to. Oh, it's strictly worse. Alright, yeah. Got a champion ghoul here, but that doesn't bother me. Alright, nope, nope. It's just the champion left. And get back down. What do you think you're doing? You mook. Alright, nope, nope. Yeah, we're not gonna. Despite our copious amounts of experience gain here, we're not going to. We're not going to make another level before we get to the end, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's just pure regen. Alright. Get that thicket down there. Still no replacement for this one, but again, maybe we'll get lucky. Right before the end, we get a dream ring with plus skeletons on it. And yeah, that's the last of that. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of other holes to fill here, but we don't need to. I mean, I could slap a vampire mansion down here to add vampires to all these fights, but I don't want to. There's no real reason to. I'm not going for the fill the entire map achievement. I am not an achievement hunter. You guys should know that by now. Hey, this is actually scratching us slightly. Monitoring incoming equipment. These skeletons have had a chance to build up a little bit here, so this is a little bit dicier of a fight. Plus the skeletons plus vampire here, so. But yeah, we're still making more headway than we're taking in damage, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright, got the book here, but that's never proven to be a problem in past fights. Alright, defense, skeleton level, nope. No, I like that summon quality on that. I don't want to give that up just for the... Alright, this is going to be our last fight in which we can get equipment. Nope. Because, yeah, more attack speed on equipment is not worth it with the amount of attack speed you're getting from the terrain at this juncture. Nope, nope. No, that was a new quest. So this is what we have to work with, my friends. And no, I'm not going to cut the episode here. We are actually going to fight him. Let's see what we got here. Also, so we've got attack speed, but only a tiny bit. Summoning quality and skeleton level. The alternatives are regen evasion and that, but that gives up to 20%. Summoning quality, not liking it. That gives up the summoning quality, not liking it. So I think we have the best non-+1 ring that we can. Alright folks, let's do this. Can't believe it. Are you really God, the one that created everything? Yes and no. Once upon a time, my transformation started here. Hear me out. Wait, you want to explain everything before you kill me? Exterminate. It's not the same, although for a conscious and personality created by it, there's not much of a difference. I guess I just want to explain, but to be explained. There's no actual sense in it, but maybe you'll help me understand something that I can't. I will listen closely. I was Alpha, the beginning and creator of all. I created everything because I was God of creation. And life, in all its variety and relativity, I liked the most. And you, humans, were my favorite among all living beings. I've adopted the form of a human and manifested myself to humans in countless worlds, to look to my creation, to feel joy from it. But it was here, in the heart of the world, filled with different creatures, teeming with life and struggle, where I was met not as a creator, but as a threat. A man covered his family from my light as if it was a searing flame. He had a spear in his hands, and he tried to kill me. The spear didn't do any harm, but it was still just the atoms I had created and scattered and reorganized. The matter I created poses me no threat. It traveled through space and hit not my body, but emptiness. But that impulse, I was more surprised than ever before. I was puzzled. The magnificence of that moment, the defiance of your creator, and the will to live and to keep living. The small triumph of life completely independently, so pure and self-sustained, going against the will of the creator. Only a small moment of this excitement, and I let the spear pierce my chest. I died, and I didn't die. The center of all creation was a new me, was born, new and eternal. I was striving not to create, but to return everything to nothingness as it was before. A desire born from the denial of my own bold intention. Pointless creation was replaced by pointless destruction. You allowed yourself to be killed, but why? I think it was out of compassion. I wished to give my killer what he desired. But why don't you show compassion now? What's the point of complete emptiness, non-existence? Leave at least some of it to us, the two survivors. You were created, so you won't be able to understand. Why does this existence and being have any meaning to you? Why is emptiness not perfect for you? I'm obsessed with the idea of reducing everything to nothing. The absence of existence seems absolutely right to me. It's ideal. I can't agree with you. Your servants couldn't destroy this place. That means I have a chance, even if all this is left to protect. You're not him, although you're closer to him than anyone else. That's why you are still here. You're the closest relative of the man who was holding that spear all those ages ago. You're just a tiny bit of a memory of my birth, a display of sentimentality that I've acquired along with this human form. A deeply personal little piece of world that I want to destroy with my own hands. Knowingly or not, I guarded you against my own disciples. That's how you survived. I'm actually interested in what might become of all this. Be brave. I will give you a chance to defend your world, because that would be right. I shall protect the right of this world to live. Look at me and you'll see no doubt in my heart. Alright. I am destroys all cards and items at the start of battle. Every third attack erases one item from the one of the hero's stats from what? Oh boy. Okay, Omega. Well, well, wiping out all the cards doesn't really matter, but that whole erasing all of my gear and stats. Let me just summon my stuff here. Well, at least I got my stuff here. I can still... Is he gonna wipe out my max? Oh, he only erases one thing at a time. And he does not erase my talents. Wow, we got him down to half health so far. Was he able to destroy one of my backliners, or was that from the max skeletons? So far, my health is... Wow, he just nuked everything? Did you just like, what happened to all of my attacks? What to say, I was left completely defenseless for a minute there. And yeah, he's definitely got some AoE attacks going here. Come on, it is so close. We are taking damage. We had to suck a potion. But every time he kills my skeletons, I heal. That healing trait is putting in work here. Oh my god, did I kill him? Holy crap, I killed him! I killed him! It finally happened. I wasn't wrong. I didn't overestimate your importance for my existence and for my death. I'm afraid that you actually were wrong, and you did overestimate it. Oh, hey, what's your name? Hello again, boy. Let me introduce myself once more. My name is Yota. I am probability itself? Oh god! I am a goddess of all unimportant events that tie together allow the universe to continue spinning. A rustle of a branch causing an avalanche. A small rock that starts an earthquake. And now also a goddess of dramatic entrances, I guess. Oh god! Yoda, I didn't know you. I didn't create you or any of my incarnations. Probabilities, chances, where did you come from? I've always existed, just as you yourself have. Like many others that we don't know anything about. This world is ridiculously big. I liked the creation of your last incarnation. I didn't want it to disappear completely, but I can't confront you head on. So what's the probability that something capable of defeating you exists in this world? How tiny is that chance? Doesn't matter. I decided the probability still exists. And here he is, a small man made from flesh and blood with an army of not flesh and blood, but a bit of luck and some play circumstances standing before you. You've been helping me all this time, so this battle and its result were inevitable? I've helped you no more than you've helped me. I'm a goddess of probability, not inevitability. Don't underestimate the importance of this moment. There exists an uncountable number of probabilities where you have been defeated, where you've died on your looped path, or were killed by one of his disciples, or just decided to give up and face the end of the world. All these probabilities and realities are still doomed to happen. Okay, I won't pretend I understand all of that, but I need some time to digest all this. But Omega, Alpha, is here now. Can you restore everything, return it to what it was? Yes, I can, but I won't. I shall create the world anew. It would take a millennia. At the center of the new world, I will be dying and born again, and only then... I'm sorry, your victory stopped me. but it didn't change my intentions. You did well, but this world is going to remain empty, and it's going to be like this for a very long time. No, do not apologize. I wasn't hoping this would be easy. I'm not going to wait till everything goes back to how it was. Maybe you will take thousands of years to come back here, but I promise you when you do, I will find a new magnificent world built by humans. And if not, humans aren't able to do it, then we should have not existed in the first place. So be it, human. Someday we shall meet again and remember this moment. It won't be you, though, but your descendant, who is as close to you as nobody else. He will recognize me. Remember our talk? I would be grateful for your assistance and would be glad to offer you mine. Nothing has changed. There's still a lot of work that can be done, only by our combined effort. I can guide you to the probabilities where you are already dead and save them. They are countless, of course, too many for your lifetime to last long enough to save them, but I, for myself, think such tasks are much more interesting to solve. You can return to your new home. I'm not asking for an answer right away. The world owes you everything for now. Don't forget that you owe it everything too. Farewell. Holy crap! We did it, folks! Last episode, last run, we did it! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm retreating. And there's the credits. My goodness. Oh man. Now that was a run. That was a finale. I honestly was not entirely sure if that was going to actually work out in our favor or not, but it did. It so did. Oh my god. Ooh. Alright folks, well I'm going to leave you here with these lovely credits, but thank you all for joining me. If you guys liked this episode, if you liked this series and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out.